This is the tutorial for ratio. Let's start. Express the ratio in the lowest integers. So 3 to 6 can be expressed as 1 to 2 if we divide both of them by 3. So 3 divided by 3 will be 1, and 6 divided by 3 will be 2. Okay. So we also do it like a fraction. So 3 to 6 can be expressed as 3 over 6. Then we do the simplification, try to get the simplest fraction, and okay, the HCF will be 3. So we can divide both of them by 3. 3 divided by 3 will be 1. 6 divided by 3 will be 2. So there will be 1 or 2, and then return it back to ratio. Okay. Second one, 4 to 12. Okay. So the HCF will be 4. 4 divided by 4 will be 1. 12 divided by 4 will be 3. 7 to 28. So the HCF will be 7. So 7 divided by 7 is 1. 28 divided by 7 is 4. There's a previous video on HCF and LCM. You can also check that back. So this is 4 to 6. You can divide both of them by 2. Then 4 divided by 2 is 2. 6 divided by 2 is 3. 75 and 100. So the HCF is 25. So 75 divided by 25 is 3. 100 divided by 25 is 4. You also use the fraction method. So this is 75 over 100. I try to simplify this one using 5 first. So this will be 1, 5. This will be 20. So can be further simplified by dividing both of them by 5. So 15 divided by 5 is 3. 20 divided by 5 is 4. Then we have 3 over 4. Then we turn it back to ratio. Good. Number 6, 20 to 24. Use the simplest ratio. Both of them can be divided by 4. So 20 divided by 4 is 5. 24 divided by 4 is 6. Next one, express the ratio in the form of A equals to KB, finding K. Okay. If you express this A to 3, which is A to B, in this form, finding K. So we'll keep A and B, but then K has to be a value. Okay. So in here we can see that K is equals to A over B. Just divide both sides by B. So, and then, so it's like this. A over B equals to KB over B, dividing both sides by B. This is the equation, so I can do this as long as B is not 0. Oh, this is also why, by the way, we don't see 0 in ratios. Okay, because it cannot be in the denominator in a fraction. Okay. So then these b's are cancelled. So we have A over B equals to K. Then K is equal to A over B. Okay. Oh, now we know that K is equal to A over B. In here, A over B is 8 over 3. So which means K is equals to 8 over 3. So since K is equals to A over B, K is equals to 8 over 3. So to express this ratio, A is equals to a over 3b. Okay. So number 8, a to b is equal to 4 to 3. So from this expression, we can always see that this can be expressed as a equals to kb, because when they have the same ratio, when a and b has the same ratio like this, which means a is directly proportional to b, and when a is directly proportional to b, which means they can be expressed in this form, this equation a equal to kb. Okay. So similarly, this time k is equals to a over b is still the same, it's still true, and then a over b is 4 over 3. So a is equals to 4 over 3b in question 8. So in question 9, this is still true. So a is equals to k is a over b, so 9 over 12 b. Well, this fraction can be simplified. So I divide both the numerator and denominator by 3. 9 divided by 3 is 3, 12 divided by 3 is 4. So a is equals to 3 over 4b. Okay. So similarly, a is equals to k is a over b. So 8 over 14b. Then it can be simplified. So a is equals to 4 over 7b, dividing both numerator and denominator by 2. Number 11, a is equals to k is a over b. So 9 over 3 b. And then I can divide both 9 and 3 by 3. So I have 3b. 3 over 1 is 3. Number 12, a is equals to k is a over b. It's still true because of the ratio symbol. A is proportional. A to b has the same ratio. So a is directly proportional to b, and which means the ratio can be expressed in the equation form of a equals to kb. So a is equals to k is a over b, 100 over a 110 b. Okay. Then both of them can be divided by 10. So a is equals to 10 over 11b. Express the ratio in the lowest integers. Well, this time we have 3 variables. We can use fraction. However, we can still use HCF. So the HCF between these 3 numbers will be 3. So divide all of them by 3 individually. So 12 divided by 3 with 4. 9 divided by 3 will be 3. 18 divided by 3 will be 6. So 10 to 15 to 20. So the HCF is 5. So 10 divided by 5 is 2. 15 divided by 5 is 3. 20 divided by 5 is 4. And this is like the lowest integers we can get. If you try to make it lower, let's say divide everything by 2, then you get 1 to 3 over 2 to 2. And the middle one will not be an integer. And we don't want to see fraction or decimals. in the simplest form of the ratios. Okay, find the value of x. So in here, we can use the full way, but that is very time consuming, so let's use this shortcut. So we can always use shortcuts as long as we know what we are doing, and as long as you know the original full version. So find the value of x. So we're using this one. 5 over 7 is equal to x over 21. Which means x is equals to 21 times 5 over 7. So I multiply both sides by 21. Then the right hand side become x. And the left hand side become this. Okay. So x is equals to 105 over 7. Okay. Both of them can be divided by 7. This is 1, 5. This is 1. So x is equals to 15. Okay. This is we're using this one again. So actually, let's use this one. So actually, I was using this one here too. Yeah. So 9 over 13 is equals to x over 26. Okay. So x is equals to 26 times 9 over 13. Okay, multiply both sides by 26. And x is equals to, so 26 and 13 can be simplified. This is, I divide both by 13. So this is 2, this is 1. So 2 times 9 over 1 will be 18. Okay. So number 17. 992x is equal to 321. So this one I'll be using this one. So 3 over 99 will be 1 over x. So 3 over 99 is equal to 1 over x. Okay. So this can be simplified, dividing both number by 3. 3 divided by 3 is 1. 99 divided by 3 is 33. You can see both of them have the denominator of 1, and both of them should have the same denominator, which means x is 33. Okay. So we can also multiply both sides by 33, then multiply both sides by x, we'll get the same result. So we'll show you. So 1 over 33 times 33 equals to 1 over x times 33. So this is a 1, because this will be 33 over 33. So 1 is equals to 33 over x. And then we multiply both sides by x. So x is equal to 33. Okay. So number 18. 4 to 6 is equal to 6 to x. Okay. So this one, we're using this method. So 4 over 6 will be equals to 9 over x. So 4 over 6 will be equals to 9 over x. So I can use whatever I want actually. So I can also say 6 over 4 is equals to x over 9. I can show you this one. I can also say, okay, 4 over 9 is equals to 6 over x. All of them will lead to the same answer for x. Okay. So let's work on this one. Well, actually, this one is simple to work on. But yeah, never mind. Let's work on this one. So I multiply both sides by 6 and by x. So I multiply both sides by 6. And 6 cancels. So 4 is equals to 6 times 9 over x. 6 times 9 is 54. Okay. Now multiply both sides by x. So 4 times x is equals to 54 for x times x. I like this one, but I skip one step here. I skip it one step here. So then these 2x cancels. Because x cannot be 1. It's in a ratio. So x will not be 1. So, x will not be 0. Because x is in a ratio. So x will not be 0 here. And then we have 4x equals to 54. So x will be equals to 54 over 4, dividing both sides by 4. X is equals to, so both of them can be divided by 2. So 27 over 2. Okay. Number 19. So we're using this one. X over 5 is equals to 9 over 15. Okay. Then multiply both sides by 5. So x is equals to 9 over 15 times 5. And 15 and 5 can be simplified. Both of them can be divided by 5. This one is 3. Oh, and then these two can be simplified. Both of them can be divided by 3. So 9 divided by 3 will be 3. 3 divided by 3 will be 1. So we have x is equals to 3. Okay. This one. So I can use this one. I can do the reciprocal of this one as well. So x over 8 is equals to 81 over 24. So x over 8 is equals to 81 over 24. Okay. So this method is this one in a reciprocal sense. So because B over 12 equals to 1 over 2 can also be expressed as 12 over B over equals to 2 over 1. These two are the same expression. So I can do this. And then, so this can be simplified by 3. So this will be 27. This will be 8. Then multiply both sides by 8. So x is equals to 27 of 8 times 8. So the 8 cancels. So x is equals to 27. Okay. And 21. Over 3 variables in the ratio, so we cannot use fraction. However, we can still use multiplication and division. So it's 21 to 7 to 56. So the right ratio can be simplified. So if we make something like 3 to something to 8, then we can find x. So 3 to x to 8 is equals to the HCF is 7. So 21 divided by 7 is 3. 7 divided by 7 is 1. 56 divided by 7 is 8. Oh, so which means x is 1 by inspection. So x is equals to 1. Okay. So we also write by inspection. But when it's like very obvious, then we don't even have to write this. So x to 4 to 128 is equal to 1 to 2 to 64. So we can change the right ratios by multiplying it. It's the same ratio but changing the numbers in the variables. So if we can do something like something to 4 to 128, then we can find x. So to get the middle variable to 4, we can multiply by 2. Also multiplying 2 to 64 will also give us 128. So we multiply everything on the right hand side by 2. So x to 4 to 128 is equals to 1 times 2 is 2, 2 times 2 is 4, 64 times 2 is 128. Okay, the ratios on left and right are the same ratio, so which means x is 2. Okay. Then we find the aspect ratio. It's 960 times 540. So we can express this in a fraction, because we know that this is a dimension, like this green dimension. The horizontal is 1960, the vertical is 540. This is a dimension. This is we can express this in 960 over 540. So the HCF will be, oh, this is tough. 60, yeah. So they'll divide both by 60. This will be 16. This will be it's like 54 divided by 6. For 540 divided by 60. Then this is a 9. Oh, so this is 16 over 9. So which means the aspect ratio is 16 to 9. And 24. 6. Also, we're using fraction to express the ratio, because this is also a dimension. Okay, let's specify that. This is a dimension. So, okay, let's simplify this. 24. No, 16. Oh yeah. So yeah, the HCF is 16 times 10. So the HCF is we can do 10 first. So 64, 48. Then this is, and both of them can be divided by 16. So this is 4. After dividing by 16, this is 3. So it's 4 over 3. So the aspect ratio is 4 to 3. Okay. So for dimension, the left number is always the horizontal displacement, like x. It's always the first number. The second number is always the vertical displacement. 418 here. So this is a 4 to 3. And 25. So let's use fraction to find the aspect ratio of this dimension. Well, this is a tough one. Let's do it bit by bit. Let's use 4 first. So this divided by 4 is 2, 5, 6. Okay, this divided by 4 is 1, 9, 2. Okay. Can we keep dividing by 4? And yes, we can. So let's divide by 4 again. 6, 4. Divide by 4. 4, 8. Okay, we can still be divided by 4. Okay. So 64 divided by 4 will be 1, 6, 1, 2. Okay, can still be divided by 4. 16 divided by 4 is 4. 12 divided by 4 is 3. Okay, it is actually 4 for 3, which means the aspect ratio is 4 to 3. Okay. This is the tutorial for ratio. See you next video.